Storm Surge 7 meteorologist Alyssa Pawlak. This is ABC 7 News, the Panhandle Spirit.
At least 5 confirmed tornadoes, hailstones upwards of 3 inches in diameter, and 4 inches of rain in Wheeler County. We told you it was going to be an active evening, and it certainly lived up to expectations. We'll continue to see the heaviest rainfall down across the southern panhandles throughout the course of the afternoon. There is a tornado warning now in effect for Smith County. This goes until 6 o'clock p.m. What you are seeing right now is a live video feed from one of our chasers. That changeover did happen around 4 o'clock this afternoon, and the snow has not been shy to stack up. But today I walked out and came right back in. Temperatures were cold, dropping into the 40s, but things are only going to get colder as we head towards tomorrow morning. Here on the high plains, we have enjoyed a lot of sunshine today. However, our cloud cover thickens up as we head towards tomorrow morning.
I was out there shooting, and man, it was so nice being out there today.
I know. I hope you got a lot of your shooting done today, and you won't have to be out there tomorrow.
I won't.
Good. Well, that's good news, and I don't think you're going to want to be out there either. Those winds are going to be awful. Our fire danger was extremely high today, but it will be improving tomorrow. We'll talk about that and our severe weather potential. That's coming up in the full forecast after this. The most severe part of the area going to miss the Canyon region. However, if you live down towards Happy, well, you guys aren't going to be so lucky. That is where this storm is headed. You can see this area kind of shaded in yellow. That is our severe thunderstorm warning. That goes until 6:45 tonight. But we saw it all, including this. I want to give you a look at this picture sent in to us by Jesus down in Hereford, Texas. Yes, that is a trampoline on the roof, but it's not his. In fact, it's his neighbor's across the fence. They did have a 65-mile-per-hour wind gust in Hereford today. This is going to be passing well to the south of Pampa, although if you are driving or know anyone that's driving north or south on Highway 70 between the Groom area just to the east of Groom and Pampa, that is something you want to avoid at all costs.
So it was a little bit chillier than you thought it was going to be this morning?
I kind of forgot that the cold front came through, and I quickly figured that out as I walked outside this morning. It was cold out there.
It was.
And even this afternoon, I mean, I'm such a baby when it comes to cooler air, and now that we've dealt with the 80s for the past 4 days, the temperatures today were a little chilly for me. Let's get a look at what's going on right now. It is chilly up towards Clayton, New Mexico. No doubt about that. You're in the upper 50s. We woke up to some of that snow-coated pavement across our far northern and northwestern counties early this morning. And while it did take a while for that moisture to make its way into the central parts of the panhandle and actually transition from rain to snow, that changeover did happen around 4 o'clock this afternoon, and the snow has not been shy to stack up. In fact, we do have about 5 inches so far on the ground here in downtown Amarillo, and we have seen a convective band of snow set up right on top of us, generally stretching right along that I-40 corridor, so we are expecting a lot more snow throughout the overnight hours. We could be dealing with some snowfall rates of about an inch an hour or more.
Did you have fun over the weekend with severe weather?
Oh, it was a busy weekend, that's for sure. It was nice that the severe weather kind of tapered off late last night, and this kind of turned into more of a rain-making event. In fact, we had over 2 inches reported at some of our SchoolNet site locations, so definitely nice to see. And I want to show you guys what's causing all this rain. Let's get a look at the big view on our regional satellite and radar composite. We do have that center of low pressure down near the Midland and Odessa area. They're actually dealing with a lot of flooding issues there. This has been throwing us some rain these past couple of days. You can still see it spinning in that counterclockwise circulation. That's why it kind of seems like our rain is going backwards. Typically, we see our storms track from west to east across the area, but that is not the case for tonight. In fact, we're seeing more of those showers down across the far southern parts of the area, but they're actually working their way from the east back towards the west. Now, this whole storm system is going to get a lift out of the area for tonight, which unfortunately is going to bring an end to those rainfall chances, but at least we did cash in on a little bit of something here on the north and central sides of town. No, it wasn't much, but every single site here did receive at least something. A few hundredths of an inch of rain in the bucket up towards Rolling Hills Elementary at 64 degrees right now, 60 for Humphreys Highland Elementary as we drop it down towards the south side of town. Still seeing those air temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s, and relatively light rainfall totals. We saw about 800ths of an inch towards WT and at Canyon Junior High, both in the low 60s. The same goes for our SchoolNet site at the Oasis RV Resort. Unfortunately, if you do live up across the far north and west, well, you didn't see much in terms of rainfall, if anything at all. Temperatures were a little bit warmer this afternoon. You're back in the low 60s primarily right now, 63 for OPSU, and in Texoma, 60 54 right now in Conlin. Again, up across the far northern areas, not much rain, but as you work your way a little bit farther towards the central panhandles, well, we saw a lot of rain, over 2 inches at the Beggart Ranch, over 1.5 inches reported at the Walker Ranch too. Rainfall totals increase even more down across the southeast, over 2 inches of rain for our SchoolNet site in Shamrock, over towards the Elm Creek Ranch, Wellington, the Buck Creek Ranch, and over in Memphis as well. Temperatures on the cooler side, 58 right now in Wellington, 59 in Memphis. Back across the west and southwest, temperatures still chilly, so if you are heading out, definitely grab that coat. 54 on the board for Nazareth with about 1/4 inch of rain. The same goes for Bovina. You are at 57. I do want to bring you over to our SchoolNet site at the Buck Creek Ranch, where you've received over 2.5 inches of rain today. Yeah, it's been a soggy day over there. Your temperature topped out at 61 degrees. You're back to 59. Winds gusted to near 30 miles per hour. Right now they're blowing from the northeast between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Now for the rest of tonight, this storm system going to get a lift up towards the northeast. We could still wake up to a few showers down across the southern parts of the area, but overall a drying trend will be setting up. We'll start the day around 42 degrees. You'll notice that clearing in the skies from northwest toward the southeast. Wind speed is going to be a whole lot lighter than what we dealt with today, blowing between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Temperatures do still stay cool for tomorrow with a high temperature of 61 degrees. That's about 9 degrees cooler than average for this time of year. However, we will warm up as we head toward the middle part of the week. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds for our Wednesday. Temperatures at 80 degrees with those breezy winds from the south and west. Here's a look at what's going on for the rest of tonight, tracking that rain down across the southern parts of the area. Not expecting too much more in terms of accumulation. Temperatures will be cool as we wake up Tuesday. 42 for the low tonight in Amarillo, 41 for Canyon. Tomorrow, temperatures remain below average, topping out in the 60s. We will slowly start to see our skies clear out. The only chance for rain tomorrow down across the southeast early in the day, and then things will be winding up for you as well. Here's a look at the Capital Farm Credit 7-day forecast. We'll make the climb to 80 degrees on Wednesday, but like I said, more rain right around the corner. If you did miss out on this round, well, we're going to see more rain make it into the area late Thursday into Friday, even lingering through Saturday. So definitely some good news. Things are kind of picking up around here, and we'll take all the rain we can get.
All right. Thanks, Alyssa.